Bertie, it's episode 129, I'm guessing.
It is episode 129.
Woo!
Yes, it is.
And we had... Well, I was about to say it was about the Euros, but it wasn't actually.
No, it wasn't. We confused ourselves about facts that we thought we knew about TV shows way back when, and then when we Googled them, it turns out that we didn't remember them the way they were made.
That blew my head off, that fact. That was great. Was that in the shellbombs you said that?
It ended up being in shellbombs, but
it's brilliant.
It was in the show twice.
Absolutely. Oh, was it actually in the
yeah.
show? Oh, was it? Okay. Absolutely brilliant. I was fully convinced that what I thought was actually the case. Full Mandela effect there with that one, I have to say. We went through... Today was all about TV shows from our youth.
TV shows from the days.
Cartoons, sitcoms, everything from in and around the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that was allowed to be watched by a kid in the 90s.
Yeah, some questionable stuff in there, to be honest. But yeah, a real blast from the past. And I say that shell bomb absolutely blew my head off. Right, will we give this a title?
Yeah.
Can you come back to me?
Okay, I'm going to go with The Den and Now, as in The Den.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I was going to try.
It's just like you're not trying anymore, Scotty.
No, I was trying to work something out with the title of the shell bomb.
Oh yeah. Into
the other one, but yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, I can't. That's perfect. I love it.
Kyle has gone juice out.
Don't stop.
Oh my god.
Okay. Bertie, let's name it.
Okay.
Or let's let you. I'm gonna set you up. I'm too tired. Let's set you up. It is Bertie, episode 129, and it's called
The Den and Now.
That's a brilliant name. So good. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. It's a solo. Bertie, it is the long episode.
The long, big shaft sticking you right where you don't want it to be stuck.
Christ almighty.
Sorry, straight into it. Hello, everybody.
Dirty.
This is episode 129.
I love that song.
129. Going from 1 to 9.
We can do that with all of... Actually, it's done now. It's 130 is the next one. So
yeah, it is, yeah.
You can't do that anymore for another 100 episodes.
That's it, exactly. Welcome back.
That's the new target.
We're back together. It's been a while that it's just been you and me.
Yeah, we've had a load of guests, haven't we?
Yeah, had a load of guests, like just normal people with interesting stories.
It's been like a month or two, hasn't it?
Make sure you go back and listen to all of them. PJ, Kevin, Andrew the guard, PJ the statsman, Kevin the teacher.
I had a run in with Andrew the guard. He pulled me over the other night for driving on the.
Did he really?
No, I didn't actually.
I was actually going home on, was it Saturday night or Sunday night, and they were stopping just at Manorlands out my road. Yeah. And I was like, oh, is it going to be Andrew? And then it wasn't. Oh. I still got bright lights though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'd love to. You're wearing your little pin as well, and they're like, "Oh, don't fucking breathalyze him. That's a waste."
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter. He goes, "Oh, were you drinking tonight?" No, I've never drank. Oh, good man. Well, we're still going to do this. Wait for her to warm up. Then we start talking about house prices and trim.
No way.
Yeah, nice guards too.
Yeah.
They're just doing their job, lads. Just doing their job.
They're nice. The guards, they are indeed. I fully intend on leaning on my. You were on my podcast, remember? Yeah. Let me away with the speeding ticket.
Here's your coaster that we forgot to get you.
I know I'm just after running over all those school children, but you were on my podcast. Yeah. I edited that.
Remember, was it the first GTA when it used to be like the view from up
above,
yeah. And you're going to run across with little red spots.
Oh, so good. What a good game. And then to think of what it turned into after that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Some game that.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, that's the crack.
What's your news, Scotty?
Will we get into news?
Yeah, let's do it, man. It's a long episode.
Let's do it. Bertie, what is your favourite flavour of crisps? Can I ask you?
I'm currently eating these like cracker snack things from Aldi in the green packet. I think they're like sour cream-ish flavour. But if I was going to have like proper ones, because they're only 82 calories, so they're not like really proper ones, but they taste alright.
Yeah.
I do like the blue Doritos. I eat them
on
my birthday and at Christmas and on holidays.
They're very good, yeah. Very fattening, I'd say.
Then I do like the O'Donnell's ones, the Ballymaloe relish ones.
Oh, that's man after my own heart.
They like had a turkey dinner one at Christmas. I didn't really get the whole turkey vibe off it.
No,
it tastes like, you know what tastes? Remember the old brown Tato ones, where they're like smoky bacon or something?
There we go.
They taste like them.
I'm going to segue, Bertie. Smoky bacon flavour. So, the European Union have announced that they will intend to stop the sale of the popular crisp flavour, which is smoky bacon.
No way, because I said that. I didn't even know what your news was.
I know, that's why I was just
You might think that we were lying, but that is actually true.
I was just waiting for you. It's called a segue. Stop giving it away. Now it doesn't seem natural.
But it was, because
just ruined it.
No.
Imagine if on the BBC they're like, blah, 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 and then the person segueing are like, oh, that's the same thing as I just said.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Don't ruin it.
So not planned at all.
Anyway, smoky bacon flavour crisps. So they're going to stop the sale of smoky bacon flavour crisps.
Why?
Over indications it is linked with certain forms of cancer.
Too much smoking.
Smoky bacon. The Food Safety Commission has stated the potential for the smoking method, which is how the crisps are flavoured, to be carcinogenic, and was either confirmed or can't be ruled out. So many of the snack manufacturers have disputed the European Commission's finding, arguing that there is no connection between their product and diseases named in the report. So apparently it's an issue because of the way that they're smoking them.
Well, it's just like our lads in the pub and
sticking them in ashtrays.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the method is, but apparently there is calls for them now to be banned, and it looks like it might go ahead.
What about bacon fries?
Get your I don't know if that's the same method, to be honest. But get your smoky bacon in while you can. Delicious.
Well, I suppose they have like barbecue flavors and all that.
They're always, the smoky bacon were always the ones that were left in the packet of Tato at Christmas. Remember, you used to get
for the multi-packs.
Yeah, multi-pack. You go, cheese and onion be gone.
We're a Pringle house at Christmas though.
Oh yeah, they go awful quick, don't they?
Yeah.
Jays, if anything, will give you cancer. It's bloody
sure.
Pringles. Jesus.
Once you pop,
that's it. You eat the whole packet, isn't that what they say?
Yeah. And down the tube.
So that's what my news. On that anyway. That's it's sad to see the old smoky bacons go, because they're a classic. Aren't they?
The times they are changing, Scotty.
They
are changing.
We're getting old now.
I mean, you can't even buy a drifter anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Look, don't get me started on drifters. We'd be off in a whole segue. So, study says that today's teens have less friends than a decade ago, even. Why do you think, Bertie, that is?
It's because they're TikToking and Instagramming and
nail on the head, buddy. So a study carried
online
out,
gaming.
Yeah, they're just on their phones the whole time. So a study carried out that the Economic and Social Research Institute, the ESRI, has found that today's Irish teenagers have less friends than teens did 10 years ago, which are probably even less again than teens and when they were our age. So the study draws connections between the increase in screen time and, as a result, less involvement in sports, cultural activities, etc., etc. While social media existed a decade ago, teens didn't readily have access to apps such as TikTok, YouTube, and other streaming platforms, or as much as they do today. So their faces are stuck on their phones. You make friends on Snapchat, but they're not actually real life friends.
Well, like
apparently
Doran, Crass, David Dowdle, Flatsy.
Mm-hmm. How would you have met them boys? Not through sport, but just
they're like
being out and about.
John Doran up the road from me.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Crass was down the road from me. We were in school together. Yeah. Then David Dowdle a little bit further, and then Flatsy was a little bit further down the road than again.
Everyone getting a shout out today, aren't they?
Yeah, they'd be the lads that I remember like just hanging out with.
Yeah. Can you imagine your life
walking to house parties?
Can you imagine your life if you had TikTok or Snapchat back in the day?
Yeah, because you ring. I was like, I Paul there.
Yeah, I remember.
Be his sister. I don't know, Paul. Paul!
Yeah, he's been bringing the house.
And then you hear the footsteps coming down, and then you hear the mother, don't be long.
Don't be on that phone for ages now.
I said, I'm leaving the house now. I'm walking down. Be ready.
Dad's on the internet. Hang up the phone. Oh, the good old days.
Crass's house is the first time I heard that guy.
As you were on the phone.
No, because he was the first one to have internet.
Oh,
dial up.
Of course he was. Look at his job nowadays. It was destined to be. But yeah, the good old days.
They never had a toaster, so they used to make toast in the grill. So anytime I have toast,
the Carrasses did
from the grill, yeah, because it would be a bit soft on one side and real crispy on the top. It always reminds me of Paul.
What?
That toast, yeah.
Why didn't they just buy a toaster? They had internet but no toaster.
I don't know.
It's not very forward thinking, is it?
And they weren't Protestants. It's not like it was in the press.
Yeah. Why would you not have a toaster? That's crazy.
I don't know. Does he have one now?
Paul definitely has a toaster. I can confirm that. I'd say
because childhood trauma, he is like an 8 slice, like the toaster 3000.
Yeah. Paul Toast Carras. That's what they call him nowadays. He doesn't leave the house without a slice of toast or a slice pan in the morning. Good old Paul. Just there you go. There's a fact now. Paul Carras. That should have been a shell bomb.
Oh, maybe.
Think of your shell bomb later on. Paul Carras didn't have proper toast until he was at least 20. All right, anyway, sorry, next move thing. Sorry, we got caught up there. The Beatles biopic. Is it biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
Is it biopic?
I think it's biopic.
Biography pick, biopic, biopic. Anyway, is set to feature Paul Mescal and, yeah, that's true, Paul Mescal and Barry Keoghan. Barry Keoghan and Paul Mescal are going to be in the Beatles biopic. So it's been reported that...
And they're playing the Beatles.
Yeah, so Sam Mendes has cast Barry Keoghan and Paul Mescal for his upcoming Beatles biopic. Mescal's reportedly playing the legendary namesake Paul McCartney, while Barry... Could you see Mescal as McCartney, could you?
Barry's Ringo Starr, says he.
Barry is set to play the role of Ringo Starr, yeah. Mendes is expected to create 4 films for each member. Oh, 4 films?
What, 4 films?
Yeah, for each member of the Beatles. Jesus.
Oh, it's from their point of view.
Yeah, maybe.
Is it origins like? We love a good origin story.
Yeah, Beatles origins. He turned into crime-solving drummer.
Did you ever see the movie where your man gets hit by
the Beatles bus? One?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that called?
Can I say
it? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And then nobody knows about the Beatles.
Yeah.
But do you know... people have probably watched this out years ago.
You can.
So the bit at the end where he finds John Lennon, John Lennon's just a normal guy living by a beach, but he's alive because he's obviously only got shot because he was famous in the Beatles.
Yeah.
You know, and he was happy out.
Not funny. Who played John Lennon in that? Actually,
I don't know, but whoever was really good. Now I don't know if they've done any kind of trickery or whatever, but he looked quite like him.
Yeah, you could make anything with AI.
I say he'd be the hardest. Who played John Lennon?
Maybe his son. His son's alive, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah,
looks like him.
Sean Lennon.
No way.
Yeah, is his name, I think. Yeah, he does look like him. Yep.
Sean Lennon.
Yeah, look him up there. And sure doesn't. Who's the other boy that has a famous dad? Reggae.
He does look like him.
Doesn't he? Yeah. He's another son as well, I believe. What's the reggae guy? What's his name? Why can't I think of? Bob Marley. Why can't I think of his name? Isn't there? Is it Ziggy Marley? His son?
Ziggy Marley.
Yeah.
He's 48 years old, yeah. Jeez.
Sean is, he could play an old John Lennon, couldn't he? Or an older John Lennon. Yeah. He actually looks really like him. But if you look up, I think it's Ziggy Marley, or look up Bob Marley's son anyway. Again, he looks quite like him too. And I believe that he is in music.
Oh, they're talking about your man, is it? That's Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Would he be?
Who's that? Anya Taylor-Joy?
Aaron Taylor-Johnson. He was Quicksilver in the Avengers.
Queen's Gambit. Sorry, who?
What?
What are you saying?
He was Quicksilver in the Marvel universe.
And what series is that? Quicksilver.
And he was Kick-Ass. Remember the Kick-Ass movie?
Didn't see that. What's the Marvel thing? What was the Marvel movie he was in?
He was in the Avengers.
The Avengers. Quicksilver. Yeah. What Avengers?
Remember the kid that can run real fast?
No.
Scarlet Wench or Witch or whatever her name is.
Scarlet Wench.
Olsen. Who did Olsen play?
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
Her brother, yeah. Oh yeah, that was
Quicksilver, was he?
Wandaville or something, wasn't it? Or
no, he was in the actual Avengers movie.
No, I don't think he was. It was that was only in what was that called? Was it called Wandaville?
Yeah, but like he was in
that was a series.
Remember when they went and the well, it wasn't meant to be Russian, generic Russian village. I remember lifted up in the air, and they weren't happy. And
yeah, the kids weren't in that. That was one of Wanda's kids. It was Quicksilver, I believe, wasn't it?
Why do I have to try and prove everything?
Oh, her brother.
Yeah, her
Pietro.
brother. No, not her real brother. Her brother in the fucking thing.
That's what I mean. Her brother's called Pietro.
Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now.
Yeah, Pietro.
Pietro Maximoff.
Yeah, he wasn't called Quicksilver though, was he?
Well, that's who he was meant to be, no?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his name. Anyway, there you go. He runs really fast. Was his name Quicksilver? Confirm that for me there.
Okay, I'm confirming it.
Thank you. And that is the end of
Quicksilver is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The character first appeared in the comic book The Uncanny X-Men #4 and was created by Stan Lee.
Oh, he's in the X-Men. And is his name Pietro Maximoff?
Yeah. Notable alias. Peter Maximoff.
Oh, Peter Maximoff. I didn't know that was his name, yeah. I don't think they called him that in the movie.
Mm.
But anyway, there you go. Shall we move on to our topic?
Yes, let's do our topic.
Let's do it. Boom. Okay, Bertie. You brought up this topic, I believe. Yes, I think you did, yeah. And this topic is one that's near and dear to my heart. There's so many. I've got a list of things here that I'm going to go through.
You went in hard on this, did you?
No, not really, really hard. But I already had a list in my head of things because something came up the other day.
Why, you thought it was going to come up anyway at some point?
No, I just really like what our topic is, and our topic is
just TV shows, cartoons from the 90s, more like kid ones.
Yeah.
So ones you watched as a kid in the 90s rather than,
TV shows from when you were a kid. Yeah.
Things that would have been on the den.
Because the most recent thing that I saw that popped up, there was an advertisement, and I don't know how it happened. Maybe it was just like a flashback in that RTE show. Do you know that is it Real in Years?
Real in Years, yeah.
I thought I saw Biker Mice from Mars. Remember that?
Oh, Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh, the nostalgia already.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of it, and I was like, oh, do you remember Biker Mice from Mars? That was brilliant.
Now, earlier I put one up for Dog Tanyan and the Muskehounds.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but I must have watched reruns of that because that was out in 1981.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. So some things are probably older than you think they are. But because they're cartoons.
Yeah, they don't really age that much. I definitely watched Dog Tanyan and the Muskehounds. I actually thought for ages I was like, I didn't know about D'Artagnan and the what were they? Musketeers.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that at all. I just knew about the Dog Tanyan. Right. I was like, what the fuck? Are they copying Dog Tanyan? Why isn't he a dog?
Biker Mice from Mars does qualify because that is 1993 to 96. So.
Oh, what a show.
Yeah.
Those guys
I had a little one of them.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Was it Vinny, was it?
Did you ever go out on your bike and pretend that you were in the Biker Mice from Mars?
No, but I did go out with the turtles.
Oh, right, yeah?
Yeah. I used to have a little Michelangelo figurine, but I always wanted...
Raphael.
Leonardo.
Oh, boo. You're so generic.
He the boss man.
Yeah.
You want to be. But I had a Michelangelo one. And actually, Leonardo was with the stick.
No, that was Donatello.
Oh, Donatello was the stick, was it?
Yeah, Leonardo was the swords.
Oh, Leonardo was
Come
swords.
on, man. This is turtles we're talking about here. Come on.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't have, obviously, swords, but I had a stick.
All right.
So
see Donatello.
So I actually can.
Oh, in your house. Okay.
Play with the stick, and twirl like he used to do it.
Yeah.
Because I practiced that from a kid.
That's so cool.
And for whatever reason, I can still do it.
And did you ever pretend that you were Gambit from X-Men while doing
Love
that
Gambit.
also?
Oh, Gambit was the best. Why? Like they had a piss poor Gambit in.
Yeah, it was shite. Yeah.
Although he's a really good actor. But
he is good.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Taylor Kinney, is it?
Yeah, good looking dude.
Yeah, but he's really good. But why didn't he get a movie? That would have been the best movie because him and Wolverine are clearly the best.
Ah, yeah, they absolutely are. Yeah, let's play X-Men. I want to be Gambit.
Yeah,
I want to be Gambit. I'm Gambit. You're so cool in his long coat and his cool card tricks.
Oh, he was the best.
What a dude. Yeah, I always wanted to be Gambit, and the stick was when you had the stick. Yeah.
Do you know what was really good? Actually, was the live action one. Remember when there was the lads in the suits?
Oh yeah, the first Turtles.
Yeah.
That was the best.
That was actually really good, even though it was like
class.
real basic suit. But it looked far better than the modified ones in the new movies. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it was brilliant. Those were guys, as you say, inside those suits, sweating like crazy. But they were all they were doing like the proper ninja moves.
Yeah,
in those suits.
But they were proper like martial artists.
They were. Yeah. Did you ever see the picture of them with the heads off?
No.
And just the bodies. Look it up. It's really freaky looking.
Like, see these pictures here. These are fucking the classic turtles. Like,
yes. Now, do you remember? Did you watch? Did you watch the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
No, what were them? They were the little dudes.
No. So, but the reason that they changed the name, I don't know if you know about this trivia, but they changed the name of. If you look that up as well, actually, when they changed the name of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so it came out as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they said that the name was too
violent or something.
Too violent. And they changed it.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles then afterwards. And you could only, in Europe it was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, but in the States I think it was called Ninja Turtles. And then they changed it back. Is that right?
Is it both in the song? Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Oh, actually the song was probably Hero Turtles then, is it?
Yeah.
Rather than Ninja Turtles.
So I think, they just overdubbed it. But yeah, there's a fact for it. It used to be Hero or Ninja Turtles, and they changed to Hero Turtles, and they changed it back to Ninja Turtles again.
I think that now I might be completely mistaken in this from watching the movies, but this is I haven't Googled this. This is just from recall.
Okay, go on.
That they changed the origins of how the turtles got to be turtles in the newer one.
Right, what's the new one? I'll tell you. I know I've a vast background in turtles.
Same with Splinter, right? So as far as I know, there was a guy that saved them.
Yeah.
From a lab.
Yes.
And he was running, and he tripped.
Yes.
And it went down into a drain.
Correct.
And Splinter was not a rat; he was a person as well.
That's right. He was Arigasaki.
Yeah,
was his name.
He got turned into a rat.
Yeah, that's correct.
But in the newer movie, the one that Megan Fox was in or whatever, the rat was in the lab as well.
I forgot she was in it. She ruined it.
And they got exposed to green goo or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is different.
The ooze. Yeah, it's completely different. Yeah. They changed that, yeah.
Why did they change that?
I don't know, because the origin stories of it was brilliant.
Yeah.
He was Arigasaki, but I think he had a pet rat or something.
Yeah.
And the two of them kind of melded together, and he became Splinter then.
Because I made a joke which I thought was a really funny joke, but then it goes to show you kids these days. So there was this event down in work, and your man had gotten a load of pizzas or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was carrying out all the boxes, and I was like, oh, you must have had a lot of turtles to feed. He didn't laugh.
What?
And I was like, man, I know he was only 19 or whatever.
They don't get it.
That was one of the best jokes.
Yeah, I would have laughed my ass off in fairness to that one.
And Uncle Phil was Shredder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Uncle Phil was good. Uncle Phil was good as Uncle Phil.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Absolutely brilliant.
Like, who doesn't know that song?
This is the story all about. We used to put that in the middle of. I think it was Superstition or something. I do that rap live actually. But did you know, Bertie, that there's another 2 verses to it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Did you ever get caught in a disco? They put that on.
And they're saying the wrong one.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is this about?
You really only know, because obviously they only had the intro for the TV show, so it couldn't be that long. Like,
can I freak you out?
Go on.
Just give you a quick look. Oh, there's probably an ad going to show up here. I hope there isn't. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. I remember that as well.
Just listen to this. Very, very quickly.
Rosie!
It's freaky.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Rosie and Jim, and John, he steers the boat.
You would have needed English channels now for that.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Jim's drawing book, the world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our game.
Jim drives the boat, and also he has a questionable search history.
Do you remember Gargoyles?
They're freak. Oh, that was on my list.
Oh, was on your list?
They were scary.
Yeah. What were they? They were stoned during the day, and then they came alive at night time.
That's right, yeah. Gargoyles. That was on my list. I can't be. Do we have the same list actually? Are we on the same website?
No, I just named them from memory. My list. There's a few on my list now because I googled, and I actually don't know them myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so name a few that you don't know, and I'll see if I do know them.
Well, I feel like Pokemon was not the 90s.
No, that was after us.
Yeah, I definitely think that.
My little brother was into them.
I wasn't big into the Power Ranger either. I thought that was after us too.
That was a little bit kind of at the end of our time.
Arthur.
Arthur was the guy with the big head, was he? Hey, football head.
No, that was Hey Arnold.
Oh, it was Hey Arnold. What's Arthur?
That's
after us as well.
An animated series about
is he a chipmunk?
Aardvark named Arthur and his friends. What the fuck is an aardvark?
A weird looking yoke. He was like a brown bean head yoke. And he had a sister called little sister who wore like a little pink dress. She was annoying. I can't remember. That was after us as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But I said the 90s. Why? I don't remember that.
That was at the end.
Arthur. Oh, this Arthur, is it? Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that's Arthur.
That was right.
Yeah. He had like a bean head.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Do you remember the Morbegs?
Yeah, the Morbegs.
Did that start off on TG Car and then made its way?
No, there's just dubbed it for TG Car.
Oh, they did. I always remember seeing it in Irish for some reason. So Molly and Rossa were a big part of a Cupola Focal. I just remember them in Irish.
What's that?
That's the Morbegs.
Oh, the Morbegs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking about I was thinking about the Moomins.
Oh yeah, the Morbegs. I think they were on.
I didn't even spell Moomins.
TG4. Do you remember the Den?
Oh yeah, remember the Moomins? No, that was a Swedish one. Remember that? No,
I don't remember that. No.
Oh.
The Den. Now, were you? Here's a quick one for you. Were you Dempsey's Den? Or were you Darcy's Den?
I briefly remember Dempsey's Den.
Yeah,
because he finished out in the early 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was too early for me. I don't remember Dempsey's Den that much, to be honest. I remember Darcy. Ray Darcy was my man, and then they brought in some weird fella called Damien afterwards. Remember that?
Yeah, that was it was kind of dying a little bit because didn't like Channel 4 or something buy Zig and Zag and they had to leave.
That's right, and they left. Yeah. So that was mad, wasn't it? Remember they had and Podge and Rog.
Yeah, that's where they started. So cleaner version. But I don't think it was Podge and Rog. I think it was only one of them. I think they became brothers when they got their own show.
Oh, really?
I don't ever remember two because remember Dustin.
Was he the mailman?
Dustin used to be baiting.
Yeah.
Podge, he used to come up and be a little fecker doing things.
And was there a Teddy called Ted or something?
Saki.
No. I remember Saki, right? But there's another one.
Ted used to come in and attack Darcy.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
baiting the head off him.
Class.
That's when Ray Darcy had hair.
Boy, Ray Darcy. And wasn't he going out with what was her name? Jerry May.
Oh, was he?
That's right. Yeah.
He's married to one Jenny that used to be on the show then, the TV show.
Which TV show?
Or the radio show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I remember she was like the researcher or something.
All right,
they married each other.
Boy, right?
Bananas
in pajamas. They're coming down the stairs. Keep going. Bananas in pajamas.
B1 and B2.
They're coming down in pairs.
Yeah, because there's two bananas. Was that the 90s? I have that on my list.
That was the 90s. Yeah. I remember that. All right.
Do you know what Blue's Clues?
No, that's a very American thing.
An interactive anime series where viewers help a host solve puzzles with a dog named Blue.
Blue's Clues. The guy from that, there was some sort of trivia around that. The guy from that, I think he left because he was aging out of the role or something. Oh. And then I think he ended up on meth or something.
Littlest Hobo. Was that the 90s?
Don't remember that.
Do you know with the dog?
No. Littlest Hobo.
Littlest Hobo.
Go on, Google it there.
Littlest Hobo.
Can I give you one? Hold on. You'll know this one. The Animals of Farthing Wood.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah, the Badger was. Yeah. That's the only Badger I like. All the other Badgers.
What about our teacher Badger in school?
Our hip.
he was cool, wasn't he? Remember Badger? Oh, Badger. So yeah, there was the Fox. There was.
Yeah, so this wasn't the 90s, but they must have replayed them in the 90s because it went from 1979 to 1985. But I definitely remember watching it.
Is it a dog?
Yeah, it's a dog. He is a hobo.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You might remember the theme tune.
Must be a Boards Mill show, was it?
Oh, feckin' ads.
Oh, look at you, ads. Animaniacs, remember Animaniacs?
Oh, yeah.
Pinky and the Brain in there as well.
Pinky and the Brain got their own show after that because they were on the Animaniacs, weren't they?
And do you remember...
What do you want to do tonight, Brain?
What was the little girl's name who had the dog? And she used to say...
No, the voice keeps on calling me...
That looks like the 80s.
Down the road.
Google that, will you?
That's where I'll always be.
That is definitely the 80s.
Every stop I make.
Starring London.
Make a new friend.
That dog definitely was not the same dog that they had when the show ended.
I watched that, but it was obviously repeats in the 90s.
I'd say so. That's definitely, that's very 80s looking, that joke. Yeah. What was the little girl? Remember, was it Almira? Was the girl in Animaniacs, and she used to say... hello, pretty doggy or something, or
Oh,
hello.
she loved the dog or something. wasn't
hello,
it?
lady. Oh, thank you, lady. Bye bye. Or I love you, lady.
Oh yeah, I love you. Bye bye.
I love you. Bye bye. I love you, lady. Bye bye. Yeah, so good. Elmira, I think it was, and the little doggy. Such a great show, and then it died. Noah's Island, I don't remember at all. Babar, do you remember Babar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's.
He was an elephant, wasn't he?
Stupid elephant. Yeah. There's bananas.
He was a
pajamas.
fancy one, though, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah,
Fancy elephant.
he lived in France in a big, massive mansion. Recess.
I actually never knew the names of the characters in Animaniacs.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Oh, can I give you? Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Wacko Yakko Dot.
Wacko Yakko, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Where's Dot's not on this list?
Wacko Yakko and Dot. Dot was the girl. Who else have you got? Pinky the Brain. Who else was on this? Yeah, Elmira and
Mindy.
Mindy was the dog, was it?
No, it was a little girl.
Oh, Mindy and what?
Voiced by Nancy Cartwright, who you might know from The
No
Simpsons.
way. She's Bart. Mindy. I love you, lady. Bye bye.
No, she's not.
Do you remember any of those? Go back up again. Rita. Oh yeah, Rita. And was there a mouse with her as well?
Reva Mink.
Jesus, she's
The
looking
hard
all
one,
right, isn't
isn't
she? They used to make cartoons awful sexy, didn't they?
Some of them.
Don't do that anymore.
Remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Would you get out of that? Get out of that. That was not meant for us.
Oh yeah,
Yakko,
Wacko and Dot, yeah. Dr. Otto Van Scratch and Sniff.
Oh yeah. Oh God, the names.
Hello, nurse.
Oh yeah, I remember her. I bet you do. Art Attack Bertie.
Oh yeah, Art Attack.
Remember Art Attack?
Another British one, yeah.
Yeah, that was an ITV one. And did they used to go around? It was like solving puzzles and stuff, or did he just make big pictures out of?
Wasn't there
things?
one where you had to go through like an assault course, like it was Giraffe Centre? What was that?
Yeah, that wasn't Art Attack though. What was that?
And remember the green goo used to
Yeah,
come down the
yeah,
bucket?
yeah.
What was that called?
Was that something's Funhouse?
Oh, maybe.
Ray's Funhouse or something, or it was probably Jimmy Savile's Funhouse or something.
Jesus, right. I sent you one earlier.
Bill Cosby's Funhouse.
Around the Twist.
Oh, I remember Around the Twist.
Have you ever been round?
You remember the go on, sing it, yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
That was an Australian one, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we like to be quite worldwide, because the Moomins was Swedish, Around the Twist is Australian. Of course, you have to mention the standard Neighbours and Home and Away.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because we obviously watch them as well.
Gargoyles is in my list there. Powerpuff Girls. Is that a little bit the end of our time as well?
There was a one called Doug.
Doug. What was Doug?
An anime series about a boy named Doug navigating life through middle school.
Don't remember that. I remember the name, all right. Doug.
Gargoyles.
Have you got a picture of him?
Hang on there now.
I'll picture Doug. Cow and Chicken. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember Cow and Chicken? And
Yeah.
the parents didn't have any upper halves. They were just legs. Fucking brilliant. Oh, what a show.
Remember him now?
Let me see Doug. Oh, I remember Doug. And he
Yeah,
used to fancy what was her name?
And then like
Was she Wilma?
potentially. We watch cartoons like this.
Oh, there you go. No.
Patty Mayonnaise.
That's what it was. Patty Mayonnaise, yeah.
We used to watch things like that, and then they wonder why we now watch like the like of American Dad,
I know,
and Family Guy.
Yeah, South Park and
I
stuff.
mean, Sarah McFarlane's probably similar age to us. That's probably where he
yeah,
got a lot
yeah.
of his
I'd imagine
inspiration for.
Watching Ren and Stimpy and Cow and Chicken and stuff.
Bob's Burgers, I like that. Although that wasn't 90s, obviously. But
Yeah. It's not the same as the other ones though. It's still quite good.
I didn't watch Recess, and I missed that as well.
I kind of caught the end of that. That was as we were heading out the other side and football started taking over.
Remember the
Italian
one,
90.
the Chuckle Brothers.
Chuckle Brothers.
That must have been the 90s.
Yeah, it was. It was early 90s.
To meet you.
To you. Yeah, with the pane glass window. But do you remember Budgie the helicopter?
No, who's Budgie the helicopter?
That guy there, remember? You see him now?
Oh my god!
Yeah, do you remember?
Oh, do you remember
Budgie.
the car? Brummy.
In Budgie?
No, Brummy. It was a
Oh
different one.
yeah, Brummy. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was called Brummy because he was from Birmingham.
No way.
Yeah, and Birmingham they're called
The
Brummies.
Brummies. Yeah.
Not
No way.
because you're a car and you're brum.
That's funny, isn't it? Oh yeah.
I don't know if that was the 90s though. That was.
Sure, let's remember. Give you this one. How about Noddy?
Oh, not yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably older than 90s as well. Wasn't
It was. I'd say that looks. Oh no, it says 1998.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
No, what was that?
No. An original series of minute-long shorts that aired between programs on Nickelodeon.
No.
I didn't have Nickelodeon.
No.
I didn't have Sky until 2012.
That's very fancy, isn't it? No one would have a Sky dish.
No.
Bosco. Bosco has to be in there.
Oh, the magic door.
Yeah.
Oh, was it
The door. Look inside the magic door.
Knock, knock on the magic door. Knock, knock.
Knock.
Who's inside?
Yeah. Come and see.
And then the one you said earlier on, and you haven't mentioned yet.
What?
DuckTales.
Oh yeah, DuckTales. Was that? Oh, was DuckTales? No, Rescue Rangers.
Oh, that was the one you were saying.
Yeah. DuckTales was similar, wasn't it?
DuckTales is an anime series following Scrooge McDuck and his grand nephews on various adventures.
Yeah. What about Darkwing Duck? Remember Darkwing Duck? That was a badass show.
Did you watch Dastardly and Muttley?
Yes.
Catch the pigeon, nab him, grab him, catch the pigeon now.
And Tasmania, Taz.
Oh, yeah. Used to be around causing all kind of havoc.
What was Catch the Pigeon?
That was and Muttley, no?
No, Dashley and Muttley were wacky races.
No, Dastardly and Muttley was catching a pigeon. And the dog.
Was it Catch the Pigeon?
And they were flying. They're all flying and they're trying to catch this pigeon.
Catch the pigeon.
And the pigeon kept getting away from them.
Was that Dashley and Muttley catching the pigeon?
Yeah.
Though? Are you sure?
Yeah, tell you. I'll Google it.
Do please. I recognise it, but I just can't place it all together. I thought Catch the Pigeon was a little bit later than that, but it's in the same show. Fireman Sam, Teletubbies, all after our time. I think that was a little bit later. Like this is 1997, 98 was. I think what were we then? We would have been what?
Dashley and Muttley in their flying machines.
Let me see.
I might have to say that it wasn't from the 90s.
No, was it not? Oh Jesus. 69. Well, sure. I mean, yeah, wacky races and stuff would have come out. It was probably black and white, I'd say, when it first.
But it's just the fact
no, 69 it wasn't. No, it was in colour.
That they're obviously showing again.
They're so good, those things.
Dick Darsley and his sniggering canine sidekick Muttley take their destructive antics from the road to the skies in a spin-off of the cartoon Wacky Races. There you go.
Yeah.
It's a spin-off. A lot like Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Their mission: stop the budgely blowing Yankee Doodle pigeon from delivering whatever urgent messages are contained in the statue. Okay.
That's interesting. I forgot that completely.
God, we've gone through a few decades there.
What's Hannah and Barbera? Remember those type of cartoons? That was the people who made like Wacky Races and what else? Flintstones.
Yeah, we probably have to mention Glen Rowe, of course.
Yeah. I didn't really watch it though.
That was a spin-off of the Reardons.
Of which?
The Reardons.
What's the Reardons?
It was like a family called, I don't know their names.
The Reardons.
John Reardon.
All right.
And they were a farm or something first, and then along came Glen Rowe was next.
Biddy and Mighty came out.
And Mario Rosenstock wasn't that? He was a doctor.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Jeez, I never knew that.
There you
go. I didn't watch Glen Rowe. That wasn't really my thing. Is that a bit of a country thing, Glen Rowe?
No, it's probably a bit of an Irish thing, and you were a bit of Nordy at the time, probably.
I suppose, yeah. I was coming down. All these people watching Glen Rowe, fucking poggers.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo. Big pretty mama. Class. That's where I learned to style my hair. That was the first time I took notice of my hair.
There you go.
Arthur, you've mentioned already. Dennis the Menace. It wasn't really actually a cartoon. It was more of a...
I don't remember that one.
More of a comic, really, wasn't it? Oh, man. Actually, I've got a good one for you. Do you remember
Sabrina
The Mask?
Teenage Witch.
Oh, Sabrina! Yeah.
That twiddling kind of sound, isn't it?
Who was the actress? Melissa...
Joe Hart.
Mickey Jo Hart was the actress, and who was it? Sabrina and Harvey. Mickey Jo Hart played Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
He is so like he could do that. He's so versatile.
Really,
Mickey Jo Hart. I'm telling you.
All right, okay. I don't know much about him now, to be honest.
Melissa Joan Hart. By the way,
Joan. Yeah. Not Melissa Jo. Melissa Jo. Sorry. Draw with Don. Do you remember Draw with Don?
Oh yeah, you used to always do owls.
Yeah.
And then he always made you think that you could actually draw, and then you go do it.
You draw them and they were
some other yoke make and do, which was always like they insert the toilet rolls, and you go down and there'll still be toilet paper in the toilet roll, and you think, where's the toilet rolls?
That's my art future just out the window. Ren and Stimpy's on this, but I don't think I was able to watch that. I don't think I was allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy. It was a bit kind of adulty, wasn't it? Ren and Stimpy.
Do you want to do the quiz?
Yeah. Go on. What is there a quiz there?
I have 25 questions.
Tasmania. Is it to do with TV shows?
Yeah, I'm from the 90s.
All right, let's do it.
Now, once again, I haven't proofread this. These are multiple choice, but they might bring up... Oh, my God, they've brought up one already.
All right.
Home Improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Tim
Al.
the Toolman Taylor.
Al next door.
Yeah.
Is this the Waffle Game?
Yeah, we're going to do this quiz instead.
All right. It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the Waffle Game. Okay, all right, let's do it. I'm gonna.
So, what was the 1990 sitcom built around then rapper Will Smith?
Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
Get out of here. So easy.
Submit the answer. Next. Yeah, we are correct.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was 1990 sitcom starring Philadelphia. Yeah, we know that. I didn't think it was going to give us extra information.
That easy. It's just going to the next one. Okay.
Now, Ruby, Joey, and Tony Russo were all random characters on which famous 90s show? Friends, Seinfeld, or Blossom?
Oh, Blossom.
Blossom. What was Blossom? That was a TV show, was it?
Yeah. It was kind of like...
yeah, correct.
Yeah, no, they weren't friends or
characters in television show Blossom, which aired in the 1990s. Blossom was a popular sitcom that followed the life of teenage girl named Blossom Russo.
There you go.
Yeah, very good. I think we'll only do 10 questions.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a while to do 25.
Which actor played the famous Mr. Bean character? Oh, Mr. Bean, sure, that's a TV show.
Rowan Atkinson.
That's a TV show now because we were doing kids' TV shows.
Yeah.
Rowan
classic,
Atkinson, yeah.
absolute classic.
Yeah. Do you know that there's actually not many episodes? It's a lot like Farted Head.
Yeah,
you think there's loads of episodes, but there's actually not.
It's brilliant. There was nothing like Mr. Bean.
No.
Like, really wasn't.
And the yellow and black mini.
Genius, absolute genius.
I was Third Rock from the Sun in the 90s.
Third Rock from the Sun
older than the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I thought it would be the early 2000s. Anyway, go on, yeah.
In Third Rock from the Sun, what does Third Rock refer to?
Earth.
There you go, yeah, probably Earth, yeah. I've really got to start checking these quizzes.
Is it?
I'll tell you now. You are correct.
Yeah. Third Rock from the Sun. They were aliens, weren't they?
Common nickname of Furt. Yeah. Do you know what? I actually only recently watched episodes of Third Rock in the last year because they were on at 7 o'clock in the morning when I was eating my breakfast on Channel 4.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I never watched it before that. Just kind of missed it.
Your man, what's his name? He's a great actor, him. The guy who was the main...
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was the young fella.
No, not him. The old guy.
Oh yeah, he was actually quite good. Actually,
he's brilliant. He was in Harry and the Hendersons. Remember?
Will I check? See.
Yeah, just check. What his name
that's about the Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Harry and the Hendersons. Was that 92?
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah. He is a fantastic actor. I have a lot of time for him. Anything he's in, I'll watch. He was in Dexter as well, and he was in something I watched with
John Ludlow.
Yeah, that's him. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Shout out John. How are you, John? In
the title Beverly Hills 90210, 90210 refers to what?
The area code, maybe?
Yeah, zip code, yeah.
Zip code.
Remember Saved by the Bell?
Yes. Now I sit by the bell.
And then there was one called Hang Time.
Yeah, I remember Hang Time as well.
Yeah.
Do basketball.
Yeah.
My daughter is watching a show at the moment called... Oh, God, what is it? Her name is Topanga. And she's going out with Corey. Do you remember it?
What?
You do remember it. It was Boy Meets World. Remember Boy Meets World?
Oh, yeah.
There's a show nowadays where it's Girl Meets World, I think. Oh. And he's the dad, and he's married to your one Topanga.
From the original?
From the original. So two originals.
Oh, so it's...
And they've got daughters. Look them up, and they look identical to how they looked when they were young.
What's it called?
I think it's Girl Meets World.
Girl Meets World.
Will you see them?
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's these guys down here. That's the most recent one. Did you look?
These?
Yeah, so that's him. That was Corey in the original, was it?
Oh.
Yeah, and there's Topanga. What's her name?
Topanga, yeah.
It is Topanga, yeah. Remember that show.
Do you remember Who Loves Orange Soda?
Kel loves orange soda.
How do we not mention Keenan and Kel?
I know, yeah.
Jesus.
Is it true? I do.
What popular sitcom featuring Monica, Rachel, Joy, and Ross? Yeah,
out.
Friends. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I should have looked up one that was cartoons more so than...
I make so many Friends references. I made one today while I was teaching, and the kids don't get it.
No, why would they? In fairness, when you look back on Friends, it is slightly sexist and slightly racist.
There's a load of stuff in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
can't be made
good
now.
show, though. Good show.
Though it premiered in 1989, which sitcom was a critical favourite through the 90s? Seinfeld, Wings, Clueless, or Saved by the Bell?
Sorry, what's the start of the question again?
Though it premiered in 1989.
Oh, right.
Which sitcom was critically favoured through the 90s?
And what were the options?
Seinfeld, Wings, Clueless, and Saved by the Bell. What was that one where your man used to walk down the highway?
What? Walked on the highway.
Yeah, that was the start of the show.
Tomorrow's World, was it?
Oh, was it?
Tomorrow, where you got today's newspaper today.
No, what was that?
That was yesterday's tomorrow's news or something it was called.
Oh,
where he used to get the paper a day early or something.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking.
And he used to go around solving the crimes.
Do you know I used to finish with
Due
him
south.
walking down the highway?
Due south.
Due south. That was the Mountie.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
He was in.
Do you know? For ages, I thought he was your man that was in Friday Night Lights.
It is him.
It is not him.
No,
Yeah.
It is him. No, it is. It has to be.
No, it's not him.
It is.
Because I looked this up before.
Go on, look that up. That has to be him. It's well, he was in.
His name is Chandler something, but that's not him.
Let me see him.
Look.
Oh, what?
Yeah, look. This is him. You look.
Paul Gross, Brendan
Fraser. No, sorry, that's his character.
Brenton Fraser.
Paul Gross.
Paul Gross is the character.
Yeah, and your man. No, Paul Gross is his real name.
Paul Gross is his real name. Okay.
And your man then from Friday Night Lights is like Chandler or something like.
Yeah, so he was actually in. He was in Tomorrow's News or something is what that was called. But I think they came on. They were on at the same time.
Kyle Chandler.
He's brilliant. I love him.
Yeah.
Class. Just go into his thing for a second there. Was it called?
Oh, sorry, Tyler Kittich. Who did I say? Tyler Kinney. Who's Tyler Kinney then?
I don't know. Oh, that's your man's name, yeah. Go into Kyle Chandler there for a second. He was in. That was a great show, Friday Night Lights, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It got ruined, though, by the writer strike.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Bloodline. Go back like really early in his things there and just see, is it called Tomorrow Today or something? It was a great TV show. I must go back and watch that, actually.
And here's all his things.
Very, very start.
He's been in a lot, actually, yeah.
Or Day Before Tomorrow or something it used to be called.
He's in Zero Dark 30. That was an Irish film.
No, go way back. You're talking.
But that's as far back as it goes, 1990.
Are they movies?
They're
movies.
films. Sorry.
TV shows.
1988.
So
Quiet Victory.
Where is it? North and South.
Freddy's Nightmares.
But he wasn't due south. That's mad.
Yeah,
I thought he was.
Grey's Anatomy, Friday Night Lights, King of the Hill.
No, it's before that.
Oh, he's in King of the Hill. Robot Chicken.
Just go back up.
He's in Jesus, American Dad too. And Family Guy. Jesus.
He's in loads of stuff.
You want me to just look up what you've called it?
Yeah.
What's it called?
So I think it's called. What did I say? Tomorrow's news, or yesterday's news. Tomorrow's news today. Kyle Chandler.
Tomorrow News
TV show.
Oh, I've actually got Tomorrow's News today. Here we go. It was an American comedy drama series.
Early edition, that's
Yeah,
what it was
there you go.
called. Yeah,
Early
yeah.
edition, 1996. Yeah, Kyle Chandler days.
Brilliant. So with the premise of it used to show up in his door. He never figured out how it happened, but he'd get the paper from Tomorrow, and then he used to go around
When
the
Gary
place.
Hobson mysteriously receives newspapers one day in advance, he decides to use the opportunity to prevent foreseen disasters.
Yeah, saving lives and stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Brilliant. That was a great
First
show.
aired September 28, 1996.
Deadly show.
It ran for 4 years, so it must have been decent.
It was very, very good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to love it. Watch an episode of it. Man, it's very,
Yeah,
very good. And
I've
plus,
kinda-
he's very watchable.
I've kind of got fed up now with the quiz, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were doing the quiz.
Okay. Do you have any shellbombs?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Is it that time?
It's that time. Okay, so Euro 2004 started and ended the same way with Greece defeating Portugal. So the first game of Euro 2004 was Greece versus Portugal, and the final was Greece versus Portugal. And Greece won both games.
I don't think it's going to happen this way because I don't see Germany and Scotland being in the final.
No, I don't think so. But that was a shock win by Greece that year. Just came out of nowhere and just won that. Just a series of games. It just shows you something like that can happen, but less likely nowadays. But there you go.
Yeah.
That's a nice little shell bomb there.
Yeah, very good.
Thanks. Do you have any shell bombs?
Kyle Chandler was not the lead character in Juice.
That has absolutely blown my fucking mind. It really has. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
I always like that bit that Chandler says in Friends about is it Daffy Duck as well? That Daffy Duck never wears pants.
Yeah.
But when he gets out of the shower, he wraps a towel around his waist. I always like that quote.
So good. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Chandler.
Shell bombs.
Shell bombs.
The Jamie Waffle